So we can start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris! Hoping this time it won't last a minute. So yeah, from now on, you will see no more green, no more light green, and all match from the losers bracket will be at 18 starts. Indeed, Dobreee with some cleaning to do. So so Richard with a 40k advance. And unfortunate for Paul, who couldn't have. So Dobreee, you're safe. So again, Paul. Yeah, Poe asked for level 15, but unfortunately it's around 4. I would love to, but unfortunately, because if we start to let some player have 15, so around 5 also or 15, it would be quite difficult to carry on. Again, you can take a break, huh? If you don't need to continue. But if you're ready, boss, have you changed the seed or is it changing automatically? Okay. So, okay, if you're ready, boss, we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. While Richard is getting ahead with a 84k lead. Some small drought on Pau at the Dobreee side. Really need to be careful. Um, Morray very clean. Still need to. Oh, that early shift. Unfortunately, blocked the wall. Is it? It's still possible to recover. Yeah, that I would be the end for this game. Unfortunately, for Morray. So Richard now in the lead. Oh, what happened on the Dobreee side? Richard now in the lead by 2 points with 99,000 against 208. So Dobreee need to clean a lot. Pau with the 33k lead. Now 55k lead from Pau. Needs to be that consistent in order to uh, move Dobreee from his gameplay. Dobreee again 2 points lead, 2 games. I forgot to put the hearts, so already 2 hearts. Meaning Paul really needs to win that game if he wants to stay in the competition. Yeah, and now, yeah, now continuing the lead. Pau is not getting stronger, and with almost 100k lead, which is 4 Tetrises. And finally, Dobreee has kind of a well. Oh no! On the chat, Schwider, man, at least Dobreee noticed it would have killed him most likely. He said. His comrade getting to encourage. And that's unfortunate that Schwider couldn't come here for the CTWC France. Maybe next time, huh? We're waiting for you, Schwider. Still 100k lead, now 130k lead for Pau. On the other match, Richard need to open, and that's he he just did. Um, but it's a small suffer, a small drought. Oh, Morray, you have to dig that. Oh, just. Sorry, I don't have the words anymore. So invested in that. Ooh, that S mischief, unfortunate, and that will be the end for Morray. GG still. Richard, you can continue your game. We're getting to 10 lines of the transition on the wrist side. Still have 107k to catch on. Now in the transition, will Dobreee can survive level 19 and maybe catch on with the level difference as Pau unfortunately can't play 19 as quick as Dobreee. Oh, will you see? Oh yeah, nice tip spin from Dobreee at level 20. 75k now difference between both. Pau still leading. Oh, Pau with an hesitation that unfortunately block. Okay, 362 to reach. 362. So Dobreee needs to just survive with that pace up to level 29. 362 is the goal from now on. He could line up until 362 while recharging a very good pace. Almost maybe a double would be okay. No, 362 to be sure, even though I think that's okay, but searching for the Tetris, for the swag. Where's the number? Yes! GG's from the chat. Yes, 361, 525. That's And GG's again for Pau, which unfortunately will be his last match, his last game for the tournament. It is how it is. Uh, while Richard is still in his Mullen face. Did I just? Okay, 317. Okay.
Players, thumbs up. Oh, good. We're gonna have game number one starting in three, two, one. Tetris. And looks like Gunter and Frank went for the AJ all the way to the left. On the top, we got Rocco already. Tetris is ready. Adam going for some delayed burns. Tetris ready now. Tetris for both players. Just get the projector here going. That's much better. Adam right now 24,000. Rocco at 28. At the top, we got Gunter at 45, getting the Tetris to 68. In the lead, Frank at 26. Tetris ready. That is for Frank. Frank at 49. Gunter at 68. Still waiting for the Lombard. This is getting a bit spicy. Gunter couldn't get the Lombard on time, so he needs to wait for another. And there he is. Tetris for Gunter. Frank with some trouble on his stack, so he is into cleanup. At the bottom, we get a pre-even match. 62,000 points for Adam. 60,000 points for Rocco. Rocco getting his board clean. Adam's that is ready. Adam going for some delayed burns. Lombard is still not coming. He's burning to keep things clean. Rocco, on the other hand, his status ready now. But the Lombard is still not coming. We are going through a drought. Oh my goodness. At the top, Gunter in the lead. That's 104. Oh, Frank trying to get a Tetris, but he is not getting it. The drought continues at the bottom. Oh my goodness. Over 40 pieces now. So this is getting pretty rough for both players pretty quickly. 50 pieces later, but oh, the Adam couldn't recover, and Brock is gonna take game number one. Yeah, it was like, yeah, it was 52. Oh my goodness. So let's give the point to Rocco. At the top, we got Gunter in the lead at 199, Frank 157. Frank is clean. Gunter is trying to go into screen position. Oh, Frank had to go for some addition, going through some additional burning. So Gunter might spend his lead. Frank at Frank at 166, Gunter 270. Game number two at the top. At the bottom has started. A triple there from Frank, trying to keep stack low. The bottom, we got the both players started. Adam going for a double well so he can get burning. An early drought again. Oh my goodness, there we go. The Lombard comes. Rocco getting the first Tetris, 22,000. Adam still trying to get into current position. Adam at 6,000. Rocco 23. Ooh, that okay. That's an interesting play on that L. That works pretty fine for Adam right now at 10,000. At the top, we got at the top we have Gunter at 302. Now 324 after that Tetris and Frank at 190. So pretty strong lead here from Gunter. Tetris for Gunter. Gunter at 348. That's for Gunter 371. Frank at 197. We are still yeah, on the later half of level 18 at the top. At the bottom, we got a Tetris from both players. 80,000 points for Rocco, 61,000 points for Adam. Adam going for the double. Rocco is burning. That race for Adam. Adam won at 86,000. Rocco 85. Adam is status ready. Rocco running to some digging, so Adam is taking the lead. 109. Rocco having to burn. Going for a double. Nice T-tuck there from Rocco. The triple there for Adam. Adam's gonna play it safe. At the top, Gunter with a 9 Tetris lead. Uh, 443,000. Frank at 231. That is for Gunter. Rocco at the top. At the bottom is clean. Adam at 123. That is for Gunter 489. Frank at 237. So pretty strong game from Gunter. Frank, however, not letting up. We are approaching transition at the top. At the bottom, we have both players that no. We got now both players that is ready. Yes, that is for Rocco. Rocco at 164. Adam 173. Adam cleaning up. He's still trying to get into his current position. Rocco at 171, Adam 175. Pre-close game transition already happened for Gunter 530. Frank playing pretty high just before transition. Let's see if he can recover. He's going for the flat burn. And he's transitioning at 270, pretty high up. He's getting the wall open though, so a lumber could help, but oh, he lost control of the board. 272 topping out. So Gunter takes game number one at the top. So Frank topped out at 272. 200. At the bottom, we have a pretty close game, less than a Tetris away from each other. Adam at 211, Rocco in the lead at 228. Adam is trying to get his current position. He is ready. Okay, so and now they're both facing a drought. Oh my goodness, this is looking pretty dangerous for Adam. Rocco is ready, but the lumbar is not coming. Ooh. Adam lost control of the board, tops out at 216. This is game number two for Rocco. Yeah. Top out score 216, 991. Yeah, this is the scores you have at the bottom. Yeah, loser score is the only important one. Yeah, because the winner score can be as high as they can go, so so it's not really important unless you go like for a 1.9 or something like that. Oh right, then. And they're recording both, but like that's a channel one thing. Like right, Gunter and Frank at the top already going on their second game. At the bottom, they have started. So let's see how they do. Frank is ready. That is for Frank. Frank takes the lead, 98,000. Gunter at 95, gets in touches to 118, takes the lead. Nice S spin there from Frank. The bottom, Rocco running into some issues, but yeah, he's burning quite a bit here. While Adam is Tetris ready, almost. There he is. Uh, Frank and Adam going at it. So let's have a look here. 6,000 points both, so no long bars to get the stats recess yet for the bottom players. At the top, we got Frank running to trouble early on here, 127. Ooh, he's going for those burns on the right side. He managed to get the pieces over. 129,000 points for Frank and 171 for Gunter. Frank keeps lowering the stack. But those squares are getting a bit messy. He manages to clean up. Frank at 137, Gunter 194. Tetris for Gunter, Gunter at 216, Frank at 242. Tetris for Frank, Frank at 168, Gunter 218. Now very nice recovery from Frank for this game number two. Oh, it ended at the bottom. Oh my goodness, that was at 17,000 point top out for Adam. I didn't notice. Sorry about that. Rocco sweeps Adam this time around. So we're gonna go focus on the players at the top. Let me just bring them. mm, Let me just make sure I'm selecting the right scene for these top players. Simul Tetris. 182 for Frank. Frank doing a pretty good job trying to keep up with Gunter, who is actually having some digging to do. So this is a great opportunity for Frank to catch up. 205 for Frank, 259 for Gunter. Let me bring the players to the scene here. There we go. 284 for Gunter, 209 for Frank. Let me just have a look here as well to the cameras. Let me just Gunter's camera. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, everybody looking great here. We got Gunter at 308, Frank at 216. So Gunter's trying to be the lead, but Frank looking pretty clean. So it's just a matter of getting those to the scene. He's gonna go for a triple, 245. Gunter in the lead at 354. Yeah, these games have gone for longer than they did on the bottom players. Let me just double check. All right, so we got Gunter at 385, Tetris for Frank at 274. Frank is gonna commit to a left wall Tetris. Ready for it? Just needs the lumbar. Lumbar not coming, however. Nice hang there from that Z, sorry. And there's a Tetris on the left side from Frank. Frank looks to committed to that left side, adding some weight on top. So it means that he might want to switch wells. Let's see if he does. His Tetris ready again though, so he might wait a little bit. Gunter going through some burns. Frank at 323, Gunter at 401. So the gap has reduced a little bit. Tetris for Gunter. Transition coming soon for both players. 6 lines left for Frank and 5 lines left for Gunter. So the game's gonna speed up. Frank is preparing for transition. And he's transitions at 338. Gunter transitioning also soon. Creates a lot more dependency just before transition and blocks the well. This is not the best situation for him. And he managed, however, to get the right pieces to clean this up. Still not open, but looking better with that double. However, the lumbar is not coming yet for him. The drought is brewing, and these players need to survive it. Oh my goodness, that Gunter run into trouble at 441. He's gonna for going for the T-spin, gets it. Oh, the square doesn't go over. Gunter is still trying to survive this at 445. He's he's topping out at 445. This is a chase down for Frank. He needs to get to 446. 446 is the score to get. So Frank had 358 currently, needs to get to 446 to guarantee win and equalize the match here. Um, oh, that J didn't go over, but he's still fighting this. Frank at 367, so Tetris is wise. He is. Oh, that T placement. Unfortunate. And he's done at 369. So this is game number two for Gunter. We are looking to start game number 3, and let's see when players are ready. We're starting game number 3 in. Well, players ready? 1B688. Yep, looks like AdamIrish is the right one. Alright. Players ready? Okay, let's go for game number 3 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And OJ is the opener, and nobody did the OJ. Alright, we got Gunter with some push down points. Triple from, no, double from Frank. That was from Gunter, 23,000. Frank is status ready. Gunter is going to. Oh my goodness, this is looking a bit spicy here. Adding some holes on top, but. Right, oh, nice adjustment for the lumbar there from Gunter to clean up. 26,000 points from Gunter, 28 for Frank. So Frank in the lead by a single or so, but that Tetris is going to create a true lead for him. Double there for Gunter and a Tetris. So Gunter takes the lead back, but Frank is going to take it right back. So it's going to be back and forth for a bit here. Tetris for Gunter, 77. Frank at 75. Frank is ready. Tetris for Frank. Frank in the lead at 98. Gunter unable to get the Tetris off despite the 2 long bars. The 3 long bars. He's ready. Tetris for Gunter. Gunter now at 100,000 points. Frank at 100 as well. Very close game. So these players neck and neck right now. They're just exchanging leads. At this point of the game, Gunter is building high, getting the Tetris. 125. He's gonna go for some delayed burns. So here's opportunity for Frank to catch up. The score difference is just under Tetris. So game is still pretty close, but Gunter has the Tetris ready board already, so he's gonna start building a lead now. 152 for Gunter, 115 for Frank, and another Tetris for Gunter to 174. Tetris for Frank, Frank at 137. Gunter, wait. Oh, Gunter's going for a left well. I was like, oh my goodness. Gunter built on too high though. In the middle of a drought in the event, he gets the lumber and couldn't use it. He's now using it for a level Tetris to 203. Frank trying to get his board ready for a triple. He is able to set up for a Tetris in row 3. Will he do it? Yes, he's ready for it. There he goes. Ooh, last second adjustment there on that S to increase the efficiency. Double there from Frank. He's gonna just now clean up to get those holes filled, and there he goes. That three cleaned up now. Gunter, however, maintains the lead at 252. Frank at 180. So still a pretty good game here from Frank. Trying to catch up to Gunter. He needs to keep this. He needs to take a game, win this game to keep himself in the tournament. Otherwise, Gunter will advance. Frank right now at 204 gets a Tetris to 227. Gunter ready at 277. So 2 Tetris and change separating the players right now. Gunter going for a double. Tetris for Gunter. Frank at 227, waiting for the lumbar. Lumbar not coming. Oh, blocks the well as lumbar comes, so he has to go for another. Gets it. Tetris for Frank. 253. Gunter at 303. Good for a triple. Gets it. Goes for a row 2 Tetris. Gets it. 331 for Gunter. 254 for Frank. Frank is getting a Tetris to 200 at 78. Gunter at 338. Not sure what the plan he is for him. He was waiting for a J that didn't come, so he's adding some holes, and he's going to just dig down until he can get back into his current position. Frank also run into some trouble, so both players playing about the same height. Gunter at 345, and Frank at 283. Let's see how far they go. Ooh, no, Frank couldn't get the L over and tops out at 283. It's a sweep as well for Gunter, taking game number 3 and the match. And we are going to get ready for our next losers bracket matches.